Namaste children. Today I will teach you The Flower School by Rabindranath Tagore. First of all, let me brief you about the poet. Rabindranath Tagore was a pioneer of Indian literature. He was fondly called as Gurudev for his virtuous teachings. He was the first person from Asia who was awarded with the most prestigious Nobel Prize. So now let me brief you about the summary of this poem. This poem is a pure imagination from a child's point of view. The poet has compared the flowers to the young school-going children. When the poet sees the flowers blooming in the spring, he wonders where they have come from. The child believes that flowers perhaps go to school underground, and their beautiful eruption above ground is similar to children being let out of school into playground. So when the rains fall, they have their holidays. As children have their holidays, similarly flowers do have their holidays when it rains. At this time, the flower children come out dressed in vibrant colors. The child imagines that the home of the children is up above in the sky. He says to his mother that they raise their arms. They want to go to their mother. Now let me read out you. Now let me recite this poem. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden, from nobody knows where, and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Here, the meaning of rumble is to make deep, echoing sound. In the very first paragraph, the poet is portraying a rainy day scene from the cloud. Fine? And as soon as the flowers comes to know that it is going to rain, they come out of the ground and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Glee means happiness. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with doors shut. And if they want to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in a corner. When the rain comes, they have their holidays. Now the child is talking to his mother. He believes that the flowers go to school underground. And if they want to come out, they are punished by their teacher. And they can only come out when the rain comes. So when the flowers bloom, the poet feels that it is holiday time for flowers. And they come out and they enjoy. Branches clash together in the forest, and the leaves rustle in the wild wind. The thundercloud clap their giant hands, and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. Now in this paragraph, the poet is talking about that when the wind blows, the branches clash together. Clash together means they hit together. And the leaves rustle. Rustle means to make a low sound. So when the storm came, the branches of the trees clash together and they make noise. So the poet believes that they are telling in advance that it's going to rain. So the flower children come out of the ground in dresses of pink and yellow and white. Do you know, mother, their home is in the sky, where the stars are? Haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Of course, I can guess to whom they raise their arms. They have their mothers as I have my own. Now the child believes that the abode, the real home of the children is in the sky, where the stars are, and they are very eager to meet their mother, because the child believes that their mother is in the sky. And he's saying they raise their arms. They are very eager. Very eager means they are very excited